Oh, my camera's working. Beautiful. Cool. This will be the third game I play today. um, third game I play today. Um, oh, yeah. Probably the first one where the camera was working. Look, guys, another list. We've flown a couple of lists, and we're still staying in Scum because I want to keep going. Look, I'm not really sure about this one. I kind of chucked it together thinking, hey, let's test something out. So we do have some stuff. What I'm actually debating on changing straight away is giving old T a debris gambit because I'm running a coordinator and a gamut key, but we'll leave it as is. So look, we're running old T in the Fang Fighter, initiative 5, with Fearless Cutthroat and Mando Optics. Then we are running. Actually, you know what I am gonna do? I want to switch on the Beskar and just quickly change that because my opponent spawned in. My opponent wants to start a call. I'll join him in a second. The Gory Out Maneuver is not the name of the list. It's not a good one playing. But look, we're running. I'll just show you in here. Spawned it in. But we're running an interesting list. I got 2 Hawks, which I'm not actually sure about I like, because this is a really low hit point list, like, in general. But look, okay, cool. So, we have got Old T, Old Tarok, with Beskar Cutthroat. We have got Lima Kai with a massive loadout, Dorsal Plasma, R4B11, Ion Bombs, Contraband Cybernetics. We have got Tapusk at Initiative 5 in the Hawk, running Deadeye Shot Grief Karga. We've got Dallin Oberus in the Star Viper with Lone Wolf Overtune Modulator. And then we have Kane and Jarrus in the Hawk with Gamut Key Crew. And my opponent did not bring any regenerating charges. Oh, but he does have a force, so Old Mate's gonna take advantage of that. But look, yeah, it's a really good list. I'm gonna join up with my opponent and do the voice thing. So yeah, I'll pause it. I'll pause this in a second. It is 11:06 p.m. On Saturday. No, on Friday night, almost Saturday. Yeah.
All right.
By the time this is over, it'll be Saturday. So, you know, make sure I keep that in mind. But yeah, cool. What about you? What time is it? In France? Is it? Is that where you're from?
No, I'm Poland. Time it's
Poland. Yeah.
2 o'clock p.m.
2 o'clock p.m. Okay, cool. Easy. That's not too much of a time
Easy,
change.
yeah.
Cool. Well, I have to say, I don't really have high hopes for this list, but it looked really fun, and I really wanted to try out running a 5-ship list in Scum, without running
Okay,
generics and
I
all
also
that.
have
So,
5 ships, which is
yes,
unusual, I think, for the new meta. We'll
definitely, yeah,
see.
exactly. I've been list building 3 and 4-ship lists in Scum, and they're really. I've had. Oh, I don't actually think I've lost a game yet with Scum. No, I actually
Good.
don't think I have. I think I played 4 games
Yeah.
with the new points, five games with the new points, and I haven't lost a game yet. Okay, interesting. Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay, Tapulsk and Kanan, two ships, the
Yeah,
same type.
yeah,
Lima, okay, with plasma bombs, everything. Turret and Alterok.
yes. It's
Good, good. I also have that. I will play this list for the first time, so we'll see
beautiful. Yeah,
how it goes.
definitely. Do you care about the scenario or just randomize it like normal?
Let's randomize.
Sounds great.
I hope I'm prepared for everything.
Cool. Ancient knowledge. Cool. Okay, that's a good one.
Cool.
That's actually really good for you, I think. Yeah. Some
Not
good
bad.
ships. Yeah.
That's true.
Cool.
Can use a different map to make it more visible. Do you like this
Ooh.
one? Is it okay?
Yeah. I'm just quickly gonna. Could you respawn that? Could I save that real quick? That's a really.
Yeah,
That's a
sure
really
thing.
pretty map. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I like it because it's still in the it's the it looks great and
So,
It's not like
Yeah, it's
multicolor
not like in your
and
face. It's different to all your debris and your gas clouds. Because I've played a game where someone chucked like an animated red like galaxy swarm like this, and it was just
mhm.
really
And
distracting on the eyes.
it's dark but still light enough to see
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
around it.
It's beautiful, lovely, cool.
So let's roll.
Yeah, definitely. Get some dice going. How are you finding the new points?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Have you played many games, or is this one of your first ones?
This is my fourth game,
Yeah, cool.
and the first were interesting, but each game is with different list. That's the testing phase.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Yeah.
that's how
So
it looks like. So that's quite enjoying, but I'm not sure which way I will go with the new list.
yeah, it was
Uh,
ancient knowledge, so one on my side.
Ancient knowledge, so just one on your side. True.
Use assets.
You have 5 ships, which is a
These ones
lot.
over here. And I'll chuck the
Good.
little charges on them in a second. Cool, that works there. Lock, there we go. Then we can do the little charges. These ones here. Is there any better, like, different looking charges that we could use? Actually, energy works. I like that more, I think.
Boom. First rock here.
Beautiful. So what have you got? You got Death Rain, and you got proton bombs, ion bombs, and seismic charges. Okay, cool. Lovely. And trajectory simulator. Cool. So we do actually have to make sure we're wary of everything. We have a lot of ships with barely any shield or hull, so yeah. Yeah, let's do that one. Do you have the... Cool. Lovely. Cool. That's gonna give you an option. I can't actually, I think you've blocked that there. Most likely. Yeah, and that one there. Beautiful. Well done with that. Well done with that. Cool, that one works. Cool.
All
My
right.
lowest is a 3.
So my 1 and my 3 first.
Yes, they go first. Should I say infinite? What am I doing? Cool. So you do have Palpatine. You can give both of them rerolls with Jonas and yourself. And you got Plasmas. And you got Diamond Boron. And you can basically just reload spam or double mod or boost or whatever you want to do. Cool. Lovely. Cool. Let's
Is it
run.
on the table? That I don't never see the edge here. It's probably not on the table.
Yeah, it looks it's close. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
No, it's okay.
My 3. So Kanan is the one that should be probably starting here and then determining whatever he wants to do. He's got some good options. His ability works off. Okay, cool, lovely. So we place him and we'll rotate his arc to the right hand side. Then I've got a 4, so your 2 4s
my-
go next.
My 2 4s first, yeah. Let me see. My beautiful bombers.
And you can launch the ion bombs forward, can't you?
I can. Yeah,
drop a
I could.
launcher bomb. Yeah.
And
Cool.
maybe I will rotate this guy. It's like some of this.
This is a really interesting list. I don't know how I'm going to run into it. I do not have much bulk at all.
Captain Jonas, Death Rain.
Basically
placed.
none.
I have only 1 5 left.
Yep, so I'll just place my 4. He's pretty good to sit in the center, and he can just pick wherever he wants to go. Yep, I think that's fine.
My 5?
Yeah, just do that. That works.
Alright, Juno here.
Cool. And you know what? Let's just do this, eh? It's definitely not the best idea, but it's an idea. That's a dorsal on you, so we rotate that sideways. That way. Actually, let's go that way. And Alt T can sit in the center here. Yep. That works for me.
Okay, no 6s.
No 6s, yeah. Which is
else.
yeah. Every other list I've tried, I've tested so far has had a 6 for Scum, but this one, so it's cool. It's interesting. Honestly, plan is just rush forward. So we need to look. There's nothing we can do. He's always gonna just run and blow these bombs up. So this whole center area is just out of bounds because he has trajectory simulator. But there's not much I can do to avoid that. I have to basically avoid it as much as possible, and then with some ships just say, okay, cool, I'm gonna get hit by this. Does not matter. We'll take it. And I actually don't like how big that is. I'll just make that a little bit smaller on Lima, that is. I just made it I made it a little bit smaller. That's fine. Kanan, did he too hard? Did I do? Too hard, rotate forward, too hard. Yeah, I actually like that. You can come up from behind, you can shoot pot shots. Yeah, look, ancient knowledge is an iffy one. I can't really avoid the field.
A fake. Okay,
Charge, I
I'm
could charge right
ready.
up and just get out of the way, but ion bombs and stuff. Yeah, good to go. Beautiful. Would you like to do any systems? Because I'm not going to this turn.
No, I do not. So my initiative 1.
Yep, go for it.
I'll power roll.
Go. Lovely.
Alright, you're free.
3. Oh, I did not think about that. Oh, he landed it. Okay, cool. He'll rotate forward. Just a white rotate. Yep. Your
My
3.
3.
Yep.
I will use ailerons.
Yep. Very nice.
And I will take an evade.
Cool. Dallon's gonna 3 bank. Could boost. We could maybe even not boost. Actually, let's go for a boost. I'm still in a good spot here. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. So your 4s?
My 4. I will start with Johnny's. Janus will stay here. What I want to do. Do you have any jams? You do.
I do have 2 jams on both my hawks.
Okay, I'll take it here. And the frame will go here.
Lovely.
And do I want to do something? Yeah, I'll boost.
Boost. Yep, nice. Lovely.
So
Cool.
I am here, near 5.
My 5. So Tupusk is going to 4 on a boost, which is red. Then Old T's going to 4 and boost, just plain boost. Then Lima's going to 3, and you do have 1 set of jams, so Lima can set up a lock here. Yeah, might as well. Cool. Yeah. I do not think we have any shots at all. So
5.
You're 5 as well. Sorry, my bad.
No problem at all. Let me think what I want to do here.
His 5 should be trying to bully Dallon, honestly. It's definitely the best bet is bully Dallon. Okay, cool, beautiful. Yeah, back to dials and maneuvers and stuff.
Yep. No shots, no shots.
I think Kanan. Oh, Kanan doesn't actually. The 2 hard's really close. Diagonal 1 and diagonal. That actually lands, so we go for it just because we can. Dallin here needs to make a decision. Because the 1 barrel roll is actually not a bad idea here. But he's also put himself in a really weird spot where unless he's going to coordinate a barrel roll on 1 straight Ferroth and coordinate a barrel roll, I don't know why he would go for that. Dallin could really simply just 1 straight barrel roll left and take a shot at the tie who picks up the ancient knowledge, or he could 4 straight and barrel roll to the right, which is actually not a bad idea at all. Potentially arc dodging. It all depends on initiative, right? Basically, I get absolutely demolished if I make the wrong call here, which I'm most likely going to be doing. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. But basically, he should be slow playing this, and I should be slow playing this. That's the real call here, as we both just slow play. I think I might end up doing a coordinate with Tupusk. The great news about Tupusk having Kanan, so Kanan having Gamut Key is great, right? Because that can go on himself or a ship at 0 to 1. So he can get in close and personal with the gang and chill. Or he can just use it as a little bit of survival tactic for himself. I'm going to carry that force around with him. But to Puss get initiative 5 with Grief Karga, I think is really good because you get your initiative 5 coordinate, or you can initiative 5 jam, or you could coordinate a jam onto Kanan. Yeah. So it is pretty cool. Obviously, we can't run too fast. I reckon the best we could do with that guy is actually, I think we have to 3 straight. Because if Lima's 3 banking, a 1 bank lands just in front of roundabouts where it's so close. I think we put the 3 in because I think that keeps out of range. Juno can boost in, but she has to take the lock first, so I think we dodge that with the 3. I don't know. Or we 2 and we take a barrel roll. Or we barrel, or we because if we 1 bank, then we can't do that, can we? So we coordinate. Trying to think. So I want ulti to pick up, so we're coordinating him.
What's going on here?
Yeah, we coordinate ulti of focus, and then he claims the objective, and that just gives him a lot of just fail safe. But then again, the 5 straight.
I think I'm ready.
Oh. Some reason something's just telling me in my mind I have to go for a 3, so let's do it. Yeah, good to go. Spent ages debating about something and it could just be really bad.
Is this you?
Cool. So any systems for you?
Okay. Yeah, I do have systems initiative 4. Anything for
Cool.
you?
I'm not doing anything. No, there's nothing I can do here. That's good.
So I'll send I want to send you ion bomb or seismic charge. Good question here. I will send ion bomb.
My camera's just shit itself again, man. I actually don't understand what's up with this, eh? I'm singing an ion out. Okay, cool. Oh, that's not bad, but it is 1 ion down. But what action is he going to do?
Put a fuse marker on this one.
Oh, he's going to fuse it. Okay, cool. Lovely.
And that's it.
Actually,
so, anything for you?
No, I'm not going to do anything.
All right. So my academy pilot.
Yep.
Go 5 forward, and we'll take this one.
Yep. Definitely. Cool. My 3. Kanan's going to 2 hard. And we have Gamut Key, or we have Focus. We can't really boost here, that's good. We could actually rotate. Nah, we just focus. Then your 3.
My 3. Pair of. We'll just go 1 forward. We'll take an evade.
Cool. Lovely. My 4. So Dallon's really screwed now because I don't have initiative. Best options to focus roll to try and dodge Juno. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for a focus and bendy barrel roll this way. And backwards won't give me a shot. So let's just go forwards. Yep, that works. Cool. Your 4s.
My 4. Jonas.
Wow.
Here.
Okay. Lovely.
We'll take a focus.
Cool. Sounds good.
Defrain.
1 straight. Yeah. Lovely.
1. So I could take some action, but I didn't need it actually. So focus.
I mean, you could take a lock on the rock just for the sake of I've got 2 jams. If you want, like you dropped a device, like you can if you want. I don't.
That's all right.
Okay,
let's proceed.
Cool.
Thanks.
So that's all your 4s. So we'll go. Let's go Lima first. Just so we can see. We definitely don't have a shot. So we're actually going to barrel roll. Take a stress. Then, let's charge. Old T is going to 3 straight, and he's going to take the charge, take ancient knowledge. Is there anything else I want to do here? Not really. And then to Pusk 1 banks, and we'll go for a Grief Karga coordinate. And we'll give Old T a focus, and that will re-stress me. So stay stressed on to Pusk. Cool. Yeah.
Juno. Juno will just take a target lock on the somewhere
Lovely.
on the rock.
The rock. Cool. So 1 fuse goes off your thingamajiggy. Start of engagement phase. Do you have anything, or do I have anything?
Yeah, I do not have anything.
I have Old T's ability, but it's not going to trigger. So my 5s. Pretty sure it's just that 1 shot. Range 3, 3 dice. Do we spend that? Yeah, you're firing a 1 die shot back at me. I'm spending it. Oh, most likely. Actually, I might be out, but that's okay. 2 shields is worth it. And then just double checking. Nothing else from those guys. So you're 5?
My 5 has no shot.
My 4. We'll go range 3 on Jonas. Got 1 shot coming in on me. 3 hits. That's good. Lovely.
That is nice.
There you go. You're fine.
I will suspend the focus here.
Lovely. Your 4s.
My Jonas has no shot. Death Rain.
Yep. I'll just double check Kanan. So Kanan's going to spend the force and lower your attack dice by 1. So does that mean you're on 1 dice? Your primary of 2.
That's true. That's true.
It's painful. And I'm on 4. And so
what you want to do now?
There's a bunch of evades, so we're fine.
Easy peasy.
Easy. And then end phase. Force comes back. We both get 2 for the objective.
True.
And all the charges come back. Lovely. Cool. Look, honestly, not bad at all. I think that's actually really, really good, considering what it could have been. So, this coming turn, look, it's a little bit tricky. 100% Jonas is turning in and trying to shoot someone, so unless he goes super duper fast, which I don't think he will, I don't think he's going to get a lock on anything meaningful. Probably just Old T, at which point Old T basically just says... because what is he going to do? He can boost and try and 4K with Death Rain, or he can try and get in there, or he could try and drop a Seismic. So Kanan needs to jump up fast. He needs to get his arc there somehow, and also claim the objective. So the 3 gives me the most options. The 2 straight from to Pusk is probably my best call. 2 straight, or even a 3 straight, honestly, to just try and get that gun in there. Let's go for a 3 straight, because we can always coordinate a boost to Old T before he moves, just in case I can get an extra good positioning, so I can just dial on the 5 straight, just to get me out. Like, that's all I need there. I need to get out. Dallin, I'm just going to leave for now. Lima can either 1 bank or 1 straight. I think I'm going to go for the 1 bank, just for the sake of, I line up the dorsal. Actually, I do have oh man, that straight's actually almost perfectly lined up with that. I will hit the rock if I keep going straight. So maybe we one straight just to try and keep some distance from big boy or Juno. But realistically, like I'm getting hit. My one thing is I might be getting hit by. Dude, Kanan should have gammeted himself. Damn it. I missed it. Oh well. That would have been really peak. I actually really should have done that. I had a focus I could have kept for this next round just in case he does overshoot and because I'm grabbing a crate. So look, my opponent needs to make a decision here, which is do I go for does Juno turn off the team or do I go for Dallin who's sitting on the fence on the outskirts? Do I have access to I don't have access to that one because I'm stressed, so man, it's really tricky. This is an interesting list. Like, there's a lot to think about, and it actually doesn't. It is really good. Like, surprisingly, it is a good list. I think it. Well, actually, no. Okay, look, I don't think it's a super good list, but I think you have so many options. It's a good list, if that makes sense. Like the amount of options you have up your sleeve, it's just great to have. What does he do if he shoots out another ion bomb? Lima's getting hit by that, so that's why we need a one straight. Basically, maybe we one bank to Pusk. Maybe we one bank to Pusk. That way, Lima can do a one and lock, and then we can try and barrel roll it out of the way of the a thingamajiggy. Honestly, yeah. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. It'll just be a matter of who's more important there. But we will have access to coordinating everyone here. So yes. And down doing the three straight, like I think that's my best option. Ferof is coming in, and that is a problem, but that's okay. Okay, so Lima should be doing a one straight. Ulti should be doing a 5. One bank from Topusk. 3 straight from Dallin. 3 bank from Kanan. I think I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, you got a lot of a lot of decisions, a lot of choices there.
Yeah.
Just remembered he's got proton bombs on Jonas, doesn't he? Proton bombs. Yep. So I think the one straight is probably my best call because he's gonna probably two bank. Let's one straight. Let's one straight. Why not? If we one straight, so we can banky roll left, right? It's not bad. I don't know. He's got options.
That's alright. That's alright. I'm wondering what I want to do with this. Alright, let's go.
Good to go. Lovely. Cool. Systems. Go for it.
I have initiative 4 system. Might be surprised, but yeah. Drop or launch another
Launch it out the
ion
front.
bomb.
Lovely.
I'll go here and I'll take a focus. And Jonas will drop proton bomb.
Yep. Lovely. Oh, nice. Lovely.
Which one is this? Proton bomb is
Try
number
5 or 6. 6.
5 or 6. Seismic charge is 5. 6.
Cool.
All right.
Um,
And my one.
you're 1 and you're 3.
I'll take a focus here.
Who guessed that? Yep.
Fire off. We'll do ailerons. Holy shit. That was a bad
Oh.
decision.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a very
So
interesting bump.
close.
Yeah,
Not exactly what I wanted to have. I'm
definitely. Yeah.
stressed. Close, but not enough.
Cool. So my 3, Kanan. 3 bank. He's going to take a claim, so he'll also have knowledge. Then your 4s.
My 4. Jonas will go here. We'll take this
Yep, the knowledge. Nice.
knowledge. And the brain will stop.
Ah, cool.
Rest.
Cool. Okay, so is there any way? Okay, my 4 goes now, so let's not think about my initiative 5s till I get to see what happens. So we can banky roll left, which I don't think gets me out. It will bump, pretty sure, and I have to do the roll before I get to focus. I boost and boost into a bomb. No, I'm pretty sure it's definitely out. Probably better off taking a focus because by the looks of things, Juno's most likely turning left there. Taking a shot at me. She probably just mag pulse me. Still have Lone Wolf. Let's check the objective. Yep, so we'll take the objective. Just for the sake of it, I do want to see if the banky roll would have landed. No, it is unwilling to let me, so no, it's fine. Cool. You're 5. What's Juno doing?
My 5.
1
Juno
straight.
will
Okay.
go here. She
Oh,
will
okay.
take a target lock on Dalan, and I will boost.
Yep. Very nice.
That's a stress.
Beautiful. And then my 5. So, we can't do anything with old T. Old T's going to be getting ionized no matter what. We 5 straight, and we can barrel roll. We've already got the knowledge, so they don't need to coordinate. So you can go for that.
Okay, I will take a target logs, acquired target logs from feedback pink from
Okay, so
Jonas.
they
And
both get them. Yeah, lovely.
just to double check, I can acquire target logs many times.
Yeah,
I can change the target like
yeah, definitely.
after you. All right, so let's stay here.
So we could barrel roll out, or we can just take a focus because screw it, why not? We'll focus. Then can we fit a barrel left on the right? Actually, oh, let's see if we'll do the lock and then attempt to focus. So because I want to see that actually does land. Yeah, cool. So we'll do that. Lock and barrel roll focus that one. Cool, lovely. Yeah, because you can barrel off the crate, right? The knowledge.
What is the question again?
Can you barrel roll with this knowledge, the
Yeah,
ancient
yeah, yeah.
knowledge? Okay, cool.
That's not a salvage mission. Yeah.
Lovely. I always get confused about that. Then I'm gonna move with Lima 1 straight. So do you want to check your
Let me
feedback pings?
let me double check here
Yeah,
if I
so I
want to.
know for a fact you have her in that one.
So I will take target logs here and target log
Beautiful.
here.
So if we grab a focus and coordinate you a barrel roll with Topusk, then you get to dodge an arc potentially, or you grab a free lock because you're out of stuff. So yeah, we're going to. But then we take all the focus onto Pusk, which is really annoying. Nah, let's do that. Screw it. Go for it. I'm gonna grab a focus, and then to Pusk is gonna one bank. Do you want to check for your thing? If you want. If you check, do you have to change it?
I don't know. After an enemy ship executes a maneuver, you may acquire luck.
Beautiful.
So I may. Do I want to? Do I want to? You will be out of range. Here. I think I will change it for. Let's say
Yeah, do you
you
want
are.
to double check? Yeah.
You are. I'll
Cool.
change for Defrain.
Cool. So our action is going to be to Grief Karga, and we'll coordinate you a barrel roll to the right and backwards. It's a stress. Then bombs, go for it. You get one guy. You get two guys.
Yep.
Yep. Ooh, different as well.
Oh, I am also touched.
Cool. Lovely.
I thought I will not be.
Yep. And then your other one, your proton bombs, definitely got no one. So I'll just delete that one. Cool.
I'm also ionized, so I lose the target look.
Yes. No Defrain lock. There's that one gone. Start of engagement phase. Old T. If I'm in the front arc of one ship, I can remove all their green tokens, so no more green tokens for Death Rain.
Sure thing.
Then, your 5 gets the first shot, which is probably going to be really nasty.
I will shoot it down.
Yep. Just the primary?
With Mag Pulse.
Mag Pulse, got it. Lovely. Get the free rerolls as well there, right? Because you're 0 to 1.
I will reroll this 2.
Yep.
Or maybe just 1. That is a question here.
Jonas lets you reroll up to 2.
Up to 2. Yeah,
Yep,
I'll
so
roll.
it's free, right? Go for it.
Yep. So that's 2 hits.
Cool. 2. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Beautiful. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to go for Lima Kai first. So before Lima engages, she'll check her ability. Is she in any of your ship's front arc? That's a no there. She's in it. Damn it. Okay, so no free lock. That would have been really cool. But that's okay because she can still take a shot. So we're gonna go for 3 obstructed into Death Rain. Let's do that, right? You have ions that we can spend, so yeah. Roll 2. 1 crit, lovely. We're going to use R4B11 and spend 1 of your ion tokens to make you reroll your evade result. And you're a medium base, so you're still ionized. You got it. All good. Lovely. Cool. Next is old T. We'll go for range 1 on Death Rain. Yep. So 4 dice. We only have the focus. Whoa, we spent the focus there. Lovely.
Jesus.
It's big rolls.
That's hit crit.
Hit crit, so shield
So
and 2
double
crits.
crit. The first one is disabled power regulator.
That one goes away.
The
That's
other
one. That's a good one. Nice. Then my last 5 to Pusk has no shots. So your 4s.
Defrain will shoot Lima, the only
range 3
real
obstructed.
target here.
Just give me a second, because I was just gonna check Kanan's arc, but he doesn't have it, so it's all good. Lovely, all good. So one hit.
So that is. Let me think. Let me think. I could spend pulp here. What do you have? What else do you have? You have Talon, who's not shooting probably, and Cannon, who's out of range.
Yes.
So that will be only my shot left. So I will spend it. So
Palpatine
that's check
gone. Lovely.
pulp, yeah.
We'll spend our focus.
Mm.
Cool. The other four. Only has one
Jonas,
shot.
there's no shot.
Oh, he's got one. He's got old T range one.
Ah, yeah, yes.
And I'm pretty sure Kanan didn't have old T, so can't reduce it. Oh, that's pretty
Oh, do I want to spend?
good. It's not bad.
And Beskar plating is not working
Not
on
working,
this
correct.
Griffin, right? That might be juicy here. Now I regret spending pulp. I will use it.
Cool.
I know you have
Lovely.
Concordia, but maybe you
So
will
we'll
also have friend.
Concordia, and then we'll spend R1, so that's 3.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. And I'm still ahead because I've got 1 on Kanan and 1 on Dallin. Dallin's got no shot. My Kanan had no shot. So you're TIE Fighter.
Oh, my TIE Fighter.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Lovely. Cool. So we'll spend Lone Wolf as we can. And do we spend the knowledge just to only take a shield? That means we're tied on knowledge, which means yeah, let's spend it. That's worth it. I'd rather take a shield than a crit. So spend the knowledge and spend Lone Wolf for 2.
Okay, you have half points for Death Rain, which is 6.
6, lovely. And then we both get
And
2 for objectives.
And we have 2 for objectives.
And you're ionized, you're ionized. You're not ionized, but you're in a horrible spot.
Comes back.
Yep, it's all back. Cool. Like, look, it's not bad, but it's actually really bad now. Because yeah, it's this is where it gets bad. It gets horrible right now. That's okay. Look, so what do we do here? Most likely, or he has to do a 1 bank or a 2 hard with Captain Jonas, who actually could be dropping a bomb. I don't know why you would, but you could. So, do you? Well, Lemus should also be stressed. I did not put the token down, but Lemus should be stressed from her barrel roll, so that one's on there now. Yeah, unfortunately, Lima did not get the. She did not. Oh, this is a really big moment. If I just 4 straight here with Lima, because
And
it's
I got
most likely
another
a free.
ion token from
Yeah, all good.
disabled power.
Yeah, rid of it. It's fine. Yeah, Lone Wolf also comes back. So look, this is a big moment. I honestly think I
Okay, so I will
contra
flip it this round,
4 straight.
which is cool.
Contra 4 straight is probably my best bet. Yeah, so Contra 4 straight's a really good idea. The 2 hard focus rotate with Kanan's also not a bad idea, but honestly, I think the 3 straight boost with Kanan's also really good as well. Because what initiative? Wow, what's my speed? I can do a 4 and a boost to the right. I actually don't think a 4 boost. I think a 3 boost works. Honestly, right now I am trying to get Kanan out of a plasma range from old mate who's ionized. So I think we just go for that. A 3 and a boost, right? That's the most. It puts me into range 1. I can use my ability on myself. We can we are stressed, but then we get to help Dallin, which is really big here. I also think Dallin goes for the too hard. The too hard, and then we boost. We could even banky roll. We could even just claim. Yeah, because what the Tie Advance X1s have a one straight white and one banks blue. So most likely, let me just double check that. X1s do in fact have one bank blue, one straight white. So most likely he's going for a one bank and he's going to try and bump with Academy Pilot. Other options I have is a three bank to the right with Dallin and a barrel roll left, which actually is pretty good if I'm shooting Jonas here. I am actually most likely not shooting Jonas,
This one.
but I really just don't want to get shot by Juno here. So I actually do like the three bank more.
Okay, ready.
And you're doing that. You're doing that. You're doing that. Do you really want to do that? Is there anything better? No. Yeah. I'm good to go. Yeah. Cool. I'm not sure about any of these decisions. So systems phase. I've got something in initiative 4 that I want to do. So all your stuff will go first. Initiative 4, if you're dropping bombs, that is. Sorry.
I will drop a proton bomb.
Oh, okay, lovely.
I'll drop it here. And I will also drop a seismic charge.
Lovely.
I will launch it. That's number 2. No, 5.
Yep.
And do I want to fuse marker here? I think I do.
Cool. Sounds great. Yeah. So I'm just going to double evaluate whether I want to do this now. Because I'm doing that with no way to get out of it. Let's do it. I'm going to use overtune modulators and grab 3 calculates with Dallin. Then that's the end of my systems. So
my initiative.
Yep, your initiative 1.
I'll go here. And I will take maybe focus.
Cool.
And my initiative 3. Captain Ferov. Come on, boy.
Cool.
I will remain strained. I will get an
One
ion.
ion. Yep, cool. Yep, my 3, Kanan, is going to 3 straight and take a boost action to the left.
Okay, I will take a target locks on you.
Yep, lovely. He's stressed now. Then your 4s.
Alright, Jonas.
Oh, you landed. Very nice.
Here.
Lovely.
Well, I will take a focus here.
Cool. Sounds great.
And in.
Just 1 straight. Yep, lovely.
We'll execute. Maneuver will do everything. Here we'll take a focus.
Sorry, Death Rain couldn't grab a lock because he was ionized.
I just realized at the same moment. Yeah.
Beautiful. Lovely.
True.
But that means if I move to Pusk, you can grab another one, so because you're not ionized. Is that right? Or is it end of the phase?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So my 3, Dallin, will bump. We do not stress because we have calculates. Or do we? Nah. Probably too hard at Juno or just ran away. So yeah, we won't stress. So Juno, what's Juno doing?
You know, I also realized that I have to roll for wounded pilot,
Yes, correct.
and I
That one's
flipped the
done, yeah.
disabled power regulator. So let me see if I get distress. I do not.
Cool.
That's only on hits, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yep, and crit. And Juno. Juno will go on bang.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
Let's move that over there a little bit. Clear up some space. The objective's also free there. If you want it.
if I do a bang, will I see you? That's a good question.
It's close. It's very close.
It's close. I think I still prefer to be there. Maybe I'll avoid my own bomb. Maybe. Maybe not. But I will, yeah, I will try to.
So what's your first action?
It's my first action. My first action is focus.
Yep.
And then I will try to boost.
Whoa.
I do not.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. No
it's
chance.
close though. So good news for you. Old T is doing a.
I could take a. Maybe may I change to take the.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. I
Might
thought
be
you would.
smarter.
Yeah, I thought you would do that honestly. So that's all
I
good. Don't
haven't
worry about
seen
it.
the token. That would be better.
Yeah. Also, same for this one over here. It's a little bit late, but that token was free for Jonas.
True,
But
true,
that's
true,
fine.
true.
So
So,
Old T's ionizing. One make that way, so he's just gonna take that no matter what. And he gets to focus. Focus. That lock was gone. That lock's there. Then we will go to Pusk. One bank. Do you want to grab some locks? Or a lock if you want. Sorry, not gonna. I might not focus. So you're locking me. You've got the. Actually, yeah, I will focus. You've got that one missile on you. Yep. And then Lima. Lima is going to pop contraband and do a 4 straight, which is red. So we'll roll, take a damage, we'll roll for the rock. Note punished. I will 100% get my free lock here. So Juno is most likely not taking the crit. Feroff's taking the crit, and we have 3 shots into Feroff. It's also not a bad idea because we're getting rid of your... You'd be using Palp on that most likely. You've got shields up. You might not actually have shields up when I go for the shot, but let's take a. Well, we're going to take a focus. So we're taking a focus. We need to debate that later. But yeah, focus, cool. Bombs.
Fuse marker here.
Yep.
And the bomb here.
Yep. So that's going to be 1 crit on Dallin and a crit on Old T. So Dallin takes a stunned and Old T takes a structural damage. That's really bad. Very well. Cool. And then that was 1 shield off Feroff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start of engagement. I've got nothing that will trigger. So Juno does not have a shot, Juno. I don't think. Lovely.
I don't think so. Yep.
So Lima, before Lima engages, she is not in any of your front arcs, so she gets a free lock in her front half. And we're 100% going to take that onto Feroff. And then we're going to fire a plasma torpedo. 3 dice, double modded. We'll spend the lock. Spend the focus. Cool.
I have 1.
Yep.
But I haven't guaranteed.
So I'm actually I'm gonna spend your ion token and make you re-roll it with R4B11. It was a focus, right. So before you spend your force or whatever it is, Ah, there you go.
Okay, I still change it from.
Oh, does he get the auto one? Oh yeah, that gives it an auto anyway. Okay, never mind.
So
So that cancels 1 crit, so you take 1 shield, then a hit crit.
So that's a shoot and that's a hit, right?
Well, a hit crit, because I rolled 2 crits and a hit.
Crit. Yeah,
So,
because I cancel.
so you cancel one of the crits, immediately take a shield, then you
Cancel the
take
crit.
1
Okay,
hit,
but
then
the,
1
the
crit.
direction, the order of implementation is still the same. All right, so that's a crit.
Yes. So 1 hit, then 1 crit result.
The crit
So no, that one stays a
is.
hit. That one stays a hit. So it's a plasma torpedo. So you lose the shield straight
That
away.
was a plasma. Yeah,
Then you take a hit and a crit. Lovely.
Structural damage.
Whoa, that's lovely. No free mods for you. Old T shoots you range 2. So just 3 dice for focus, but I can easily spend it. 3 hits. There we go. Cool. You've got 1 hole left.
That's 3.
And then the last shot is to Puss get range 2. With his primary. It's the only shot he has. 1 hit. That's all. Cool, lovely. Your 4s.
My 4s. Let's see if Captain Jonas have some good targets. Cannon.
So we're gonna use the force to reduce your dice by 1 because I can trigger that on myself. So it's gonna be 2v2.
I'll spend the focus here.
Definitely, yeah. Whoa, 2 evades. Sneaks out of it.
And the frame.
Oh, you do have Kanan.
That was.
Kanan range 1 is a no-brainer there. 100%. Yeah, 100% no-brainer. Yep.
Right? Yeah. Cannon, Jarrett's.
Yep.
I'll spend the focus.
Lovely. So he'll take 2 shields. Cool. Then my 4 gets a shot. Hopefully all we need is 1 hit, right? To kill you because you're on structural damage.
Yep, that's true.
So just hopefully roll 1. There's a bunch, so yep, we got it. Beautiful. So that's all of Feroth. So that's 11. Oh, 11. Wow, that's actually a really well priced ship. 11's good. And then Palp's off the board at initiative 4. So initiative 3, my Kanan gets the shot. Take a range 1. Hoping to get something off him. Nothing. Rolls nothing. So that's all good. Then your 1, I don't think had a shot either.
I have no shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 2, and you have
1
as well.
I've got 1. Just Kanan.
You get 1. Okay, so.
So I get 2 points and you get 4. And then unfortunately, Dallin takes 3 strain tokens because he didn't get rid of any of his calculates from overtuned modulators. Yeah. That's really unfortunate, but whatever. She'll be right. So look, that was absolutely disgustingly bad. Like, that was actually horrible. Good news. Good news, everyone. As Professor Farnsworth would say it. Double stressed. Not so good news is Lima is double stressed. A little bit better news. Juno is stressed, so she's going to be really tricky in this spot. Kanan also gets his force back. So, good news is we killed Feroth, and we've realistically haven't actually taken too much. Like, we've taken a lot of chip damage on a lot of ships, but it hasn't been... It's not at that point where it's disgusting amounts of damage. So we still definitely have a chance of making it through this game. Other good news is he's used both his ions. He's used both his protons. So it's just the seismics left, which realistically, man, like I don't care about seismics. Chump change. That's what seismics are. Dallin here really just needs the one bank. One bank and reposition into a spot that's not going to affect anyone. Lima needs to one straight or one bank. I think we go the one bank because you go there, then you barrel roll that way down. Then you go a one bank and you land it. And then realistically, it's just old T who cannot two straight but needs a two bank. So we do that and that. The two bank should land, I think. Because it could just go fast with that one. Yeah, it's a two bank's my best call there. One bank's my best call there. One bank barrel roll's my best call there. One bank's my best call there.
Okay, ready.
It's a Pusk just needs the GTFO. Get the hell out of there. Yep, good to go. Definitely good to go. Cool. Lovely. Cool. So you go first.
I have no more proton bombs.
Systems. I've got. Ooh, I
I
actually.
have some
I got initiative
seismic
5.
charges. I have seismic charges still. Do you want to drop one? I will drop a seismic charge from here
Lovely.
behind me.
And cool.
5 or 6, and I will make an action.
Yep. Gosh, I hope he stresses himself and he did a 4K or a 5K or whatever that thing has.
To go forward. And now let's see if I will get stress.
Nope, all good. Cool. So you're one. Actually, Lima. We could ion bomb. Yeah, why not? Let's go for an ion bomb just in case. I mean, it's a free bomb, right? If it misses, it misses. 2 for ion bombs. Cool. That works. Yep. You're one.
Enemy pilot. We'll go here. I'll take a. Do I want to take a focus? Do I want to give you something? Yeah. Your initiative 3.
Yep. So Kanan's gonna try and one bank. He will land it. He has his force up. He already has an ancient knowledge because he didn't spend it. So we're going to focus. Actually, we could jam. Who's Captain Jonas is locking Kanan because there's also a lock on Lima.
Yeah,
but I believe you
you
got the lock on Kanan last turn.
Yeah,
and
that
didn't
was the last
spend
one.
it.
True.
So in that case, we are going to do a red jam action and jam Captain Jonas. So that's going to be remove that lock. Then we take a stress because it's a red action.
Cool. And I can take a lock on you with.
Well, does that trigger before, after I?
After you that triggers after you move. So maybe.
So after everything or before? Okay. So
no,
that would be
before.
Okay, after I move, before I jam.
You already made an action, so yeah, that's the additional information. That's right.
Yep. So your 4s. 4? Yeah, your 4s. Go next.
My 4s.
Cool.
Let's see.
Oh man,
that's a double damage.
Yep, double damage. 2 of 6.
2.
Man, I didn't really need to jam you. I think I ionized you there. And
Death
myself.
Rain will go here.
Yeah. Lovely. So then my 4. Dallin does a 1. Gets rid of 1 strain. And then we will still lock Juno. Have 2 strains on me. Let's go for a focus roll to the left. Like so. And we need to go forward there just to be in a better position. So 2 strains, focus, and still locked. Yep. Lovely. Your 5s. 5.
No. We'll go here. We'll take a focus boost.
Yep. Beautiful. Cool.
Right.
So let's go with old T first. 2 bank. As much as I would love to stay there. Actually, yeah, we do stay there. We take a claim. We'll claim the token. Take a ancient knowledge. Copy one of them over. Then so Pusk is going to 4 straight. We could actually boost. Yeah, you can take a target lock.
I should remember that before, but that actually here it was not so important. But
yeah, we actually are in fact going to
take it here, maybe. Yeah. No, sorry, that only that one. I already have it. Okay. Confused.
I was gonna say Death Rain's a massive. Yeah, that's a long time back. Cool. So Pusk's action is going to be to just boost. Take stress. I don't mind that. It's not a bad thing to do. Don't think it really did too much there. And then Lima does a 1 bank, which is 1 of her red tokens gone. Still stressed with 1, so no action. Then bombs, so ions go off. It's 3 on him, couple on you. Captain Jonas loses that lock because he's ionized.
True.
Then your seismics go off. Yeah, so 1 rock.
Yeah, this rock.
Yep, so we take a shield off of Tupusk, and that's half on Kanan, so that's a plus 4 points for you for half of Kanan. And then that rock's gone. And that seismic, the other one, gets no rocks, so that's gone as well. Cool. Start of engagement phase. I'm going to check for old T's ability. So range 1 of old T. Old T's in your front arc at range 1, so we remove your focuses off of Academy Pilot.
Oh, so you have to be in my arc, not.
Yes, correct. It's one of those really tricky ones where you have to read it through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, enemy ship at range 1 if you're in its front arc.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So is Juno? Yeah, Juno's stressed. So your 5 goes first. Stressed. If she has a shot.
Well, my 5 is not having fun today.
Yeah. My 5, so no shot there. Before Lima engage, that ability won't trigger. It's all good. No shot. Tupusk does have a shot though. Let's shoot range 3 obstructed at Academy tie, because why not? Sorry. 2 dice for me. You get 5 or whatever. 1 hit. There you go.
Okay, somehow survived.
Then your 4s. Yep, your 4s.
My 4s, Death Rain.
Misses, nice.
No range. Jonas. I have Lima. I will shoot cannon.
Beautiful. I'll spend the force and take you down to one dice.
There's no requirements of being.
Yourself or a ship in your firing arc.
Okay, so that's just 1 die.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Lovely. I mean, we can roll. Then my 4 cross just has no shot, right? Yep. My 3 has a shot. Yeah, my 3. Range 3 on Academy Tie. Keep doing it. Why not? Hey, that's a good roll. The Hawks get it eventually. Wow, that's actually really good.
What to do now?
It's a tricky question.
You have how many?
I have 2, so 1 on Kanan and 1 on Old T.
1 on Canon here. Well, we'll have to spend it.
Yeah, lovely.
And so nothing. My 1?
Yep.
Shoot at cannon.
Beautiful. Sounds great. Range 3. Oh, good roll. He'll die, so that's another 5 points for you. And then I get to trigger Cutthroat if I can, but I can't because that won't give me anything. So yeah, end phase. Get rid of Kanan. Oh, sorry, drop the crate as well. So that's gone. So then we're tied for objectives. Cool. Yeah. So got all of Kanan.
Plus 2 for objectives,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So you've got 9 points in total for Kanan that turn, and then another 2 for objectives.
So 11 in total. That's
yeah. So you are on 11, then I'm taking 2. Correct. Yeah, because we're tied on objectives and I haven't half pointed anything else. Cool. Yeah. Back to dials. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, I actually got 0 use out of I got absolutely no use out of Gamut Key there, so that was a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, whatever. She'll be right. We can figure it out next time. We know that Jonas is ionized, so we kind of just gamble on this one. Heal to 2 bank. Puss can either go right or left. He's probably going to 1-1, so we could either run up close to him or we can turn in with the rest of the team. Maybe boost. Honestly, I think we just run we could just run a 4 straight, honestly. Just run a 3 straight, sit on the cloud. But that could go really badly. At least for 1, we can.
right. Ready?
We won right. We can boost if we really want. I mean, I think I'm just getting bumped here. Yeah, it was a really bad move boost. I mean, it's not a bad move. It's not a good move. Lima can 1 bank to the left. Even 1 bank right, actually.
Not really.
One bank right and grab a crate while Old T does a 1 hard. Tries not to die. I think even just 4k. 4k is a really good reposition, honestly, for this coming turn. I'm pretty sure it is at least. 1 hard is good though. So at least I can boost it in range 1 or something if need be. Yeah. 1 hard for barrel or boost. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Cool. So it's you first. Cool. Any
I
systems?
have nothing for me.
I'm not gonna do anything either. So you're 1 and 4. Ooh, nice.
No cloud. I will just take a focus stress here.
Yep. Sounds good.
And I have no more free, so my 4, right?
My 3's
Or you have
gone.
3 now.
Yeah, my 3's gone off the board.
I will go with Defrain then.
Cool.
You'll remove the stress and to do here. So many options.
Yeah.
Done. What you wanna do? I will take that objective here.
Yeah, sounds great. Do you still roll for that one with the wounded pilot?
Yeah, that's the action.
Cool. Lovely. That's another one that confuses me, grabbing crates with wounded pilot.
That's one, and the Jonas is ionized.
1 bank.
We'll
Cool.
go one
Lovely.
here, and we'll just take a focus on the action I can do.
Beautiful. So Dallin, 2 banks, so removes 1 and 1. That's over there. So we do have a range 1 shot coming in on us, which we could potentially dodge with a boost. But then if we boost and you do a 1 and a boost, you hit me. Can you fit a 1 and a boost? I do not know. Or we just take the objective and get super greedy this turn. Let's take this middle objective. Let's be greedy. I like that. Cool. Then you're 5.
5. I'll take a focus boost
Lovely.
to the left.
Ooh, nice. Lovely. So to, yeah,
okay.
to push will 1 bank, and we'll do a stressful jam action to jam off your lock. From Dallin. Then Lima, 1 banks. Ooh, that's horrible. That's really bad. We'll claim the objective because we can. And then unfortunately, old T I think just bumps. Yeah, friendly bump. Yeah, roll for it. A crit just does a normal damage for a friendly bump. Is that correct?
Yep, that's a normal damage.
Yep. So that'll be half. So you get 6. 6 for half. Lovely. So start of engagement phase. Let me just double check that you don't have that one. Nope, you do not have old T. So your 5 gets the first shot.
My 5. Organized shot. Talon will roll 3 dice. 3 dice and has this.
I should have boosted. I actually didn't think about the jam from old mate. So yeah.
Just 2 dice. Let's see.
So range 3 on Dallin.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do. Wait a second here. I want to spend it.
Good.
Talon is on 2 or on 3?
3 whole left.
3.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I will try to. Yeah, I will try to kill you. So I will spend both.
2. So we save it.
Didn't pay off.
Lovely. So Tupusk has a range 1 on Academy Pilot. So we'll take that shot. 1 hit. Old T, I think, has no shots. Correct, just misses. Jonas. And then Lima has no shot, and she's in someone's forward arc, so no lock.
My 4.
You're 4, yep.
Only target.
Yep, definitely.
1 hit.
You gotta focus. Sorry.
I have a focus.
I mean, sorry, Dallon's
I
also
wouldn't
shooting you. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wouldn't
So we take
spend.
1 shield off of Tupusk. Lovely.
And Death Rain.
Oh, you do have it. Very nice.
Same. Hit crit.
Oh, okay. Cool. So that's primary.
That's the primary. Yeah.
So 3s, but that saves it. Cool.
It's your 4.
Yep. So Dallon will. So let's think. I'm 1 off halving Jonas, and I'm 4 off killing Death Rain. So let's go for the range 2 on Jonas, because I like that way more. So 3. I do have a knowledge up my hand. So you have 1 knowledge? Is that correct? Do you have any?
I have 1.
You have 1.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
and
1 on Death Rain.
I've got 3, so we might as well pop it. By the way, I think we've been forgetting to drop them. If we have more than our opponents, we're supposed to drop them. I'm not sure which turns we did, but I'm sure there was at least 1. But yeah, I spend mine for 2 for this attack onto Jonas. Cool, lovely.
That's 1.
So then that'll be 5 for half.
5 points. Yeah.
Cool. Wow. Yeah, this is interesting.
1.
Yeah, you're 1.
Okay, now Ty will kill you. I know that.
Most likely, yeah. Oh, it's fine. He's lived long enough, right?
3 damage. That would be extremely lucky.
Cool. Takes 1. So you do get half, so that will be 5 for half of Dallon. But he's alive on 2 whole. And then end phase, I have 2 objectives, so I take 4 points. And I have to drop 1 of them. I'll drop Lima Kai's 1. And then, yeah, so old T keeps his. You've got yours there. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Cool. Down to the wire. I'm 2 points ahead right now, but can very easily have this turned around on me. And that's back, and that's back. Honestly, I think I just 1 hard Dallon. 1 hard Dallon to the left. We just 1 straight to Pusk and go for a jam if we can. Tupusk is also 1 off being half, and he's only 4 for half. So how do we win this? We have to kill something or half point something, right? So to guarantee that, there's not really much we can do here. Death Rain also had a lock he could have spent on to shoot Tupusk with an actual gun, but that's okay. So in this case, I actually don't think we 1 hard Dallon. I think we 2 straight Dallon. Because his gun's important here. His gun's really important here. Then we could 4K Lima, just for the sake of it. And then this guy's the one that really matters. 3 hard right to just give me lots of positioning.
I'm really sorry. That should be the last round, but I really have to finish the game at the moment now.
Yeah, all good.
So it's your win, but it was close. It was a very good game.
Do you want to? Is there any chance you can just speed run this round just to see where the positioning would be?
No, I have like 10 seconds to finish.
All good, beautiful. No worries.
So
Cheers.
I'm really sorry. That was unexpected.
Nah, that's all good. Cheers for that. It was a good game, definitely.
Yeah. See you next time.
Yeah,
Thanks.
catch you next time.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. Yeah, look, unfortunate. Look, that's really unfortunate. But look, that was actually a really hard game. That was an extremely hard game. And I actually would have liked to see where he would have been. What he had dialed in. He dialed in everyone but Juno. So let's see what he did here. Let's just say Juno. I don't even know what you Juno. Like a one bank left. You have a one bank or you two straight. With his positioning here, he's three harding Jonas. I've set my dials right. So he's three harding Jonas towards everyone else, and then he's. Okay, this guy's dead. Is that no? It's a TIE fighter. TIE fighter's two banking left. Nice. One banking. Let's play this how I would. I think my win condition is either Dallin or Old Mate. So I think I two bank into the center here. So let's run this. Let's run this. Beautiful. So roll dice. Roll for him. Roll for me. Oh gosh, I really gotta pee. You know what? I'm actually gonna pause this and come back. Ah man, I really gotta pee so bad. Give me a sec. So that would be him going first. Alright, we're back. So after that beautiful run to the bathroom I did, let's go. He was first player, right? So, any systems for him? No. Any systems for me? No, because that really screws me over. So, we are going... Actually, I mean, would it have? No. His Academy pilot does a two bank. He lands it, right? You're in a pretty safe spot. You take the objective. You haven't been damaged yet. You definitely take the objective. Then, his fours. Let's see. So first move we make is 100% Jonas here for 3 hard right. So Jonas needs to help kill someone, right? I think as Jonas, Deathrain's already got the lock onto Pusk. We will assist with that, and we will just take another lock onto Pusk. Yeah, we take another lock onto Pusk. Do we barrel roll before we do that? Oh, actually. No. Where do we think you're going? Where do you think? He probably thinks I'm running away and he can't block. Oh, he might actually. You know what? Just for the sake of it, he will. Just for the sake of saying, let's try and block all of Dallin's options. We lock to Pusk in barrel roll. Then we'll move Deathrain for one bank. We have a lock onto Pusk. We have an objective. We take a focus here. Let me roll for wound and let it. Actually, it does matter for Lima. Nothing. Cool. Change colors because we're doing the whole swappy game. My 4. So Dallin is doing a 2 straight, which gets bumped. So that's actually really good for him. We will stressful focus always because we're in a bad spot there. Cool. Next is his 5 goes first, which is really unfortunate because Juno's a 2 bank, which is blue. And we have absolutely no... actually, no, we know that Dallin's there, so we lock Dallin. Always 100% lock Dallin. But then we go to my side of the board, and we move Lima first with a 4K. Take a stress. Lima does not have a box. I really shouldn't have done that. Then we'll move to Puska for 1 straight, and we just take the red jam on Juno. Get rid of that stress. And then ulti goes for 3 hard, and we friendly bump, which is really bad. Not really punished. So, start of engagement phase. We will attempt to remove someone's focus, but we actually don't. Correct. So his 5 shoots first. So Juno has range 1 on both of them. No token. Concordia. We take that one. We have the most shots there. So let's do that one. Range 1 on the old dude. We roll nothing. So that's fine. Cool. So, my 5. So Lima does not get her ability. but she does get a range 2, so we roll it because we can. 2 misses, so nothing. Then old T, we shoot into Jonas. It's 4 dice, range 1. We don't have a focus, but 4 dice is better than 3. 3. Well, speaking of, Jonas rolls 1 evade, so Jonas takes 2, survives on 1, which means Dallin could finish him off. Then then Tupusk does have a range 2. Always shoot it. Hit crit. Wow. Okay. Well played. Yep. We spend it because you don't want to be half because it's a wasting points, but you still take a crit, which is a direct hit, so it still gets halved. So that's 2 points for half of 5. Correct. So that's really lucky there. Cool. Then the dice stats are going to be way out of whack, so I'm not even going to bother looking at them. My opponent's 5s. So how would we do this? We shoot the plasma first onto Tupusk. Actually, no, that's the better of the shots. Oh, how do you explain this? Shoot the plasma first. I don't know how I shoot the plasma. We'll get a reroll for free. For 3. So then Tupusk rolls 2. Oh man, I've actually been rolling fire this game. That's still half, so he gets 4 for half of 8. Then Death Rain says, let's finish the job. Roll the Diamond Boron Missile. Three dice from Studio 3, yep. So we roll that one. Oh, that's actually really good. We get a free reroll. We gotta focus. We spend to go all in. Oh, one more. Unfortunately, that will kill him, so he does take a hit crit. Then it's another 4 points for my opponent. Then that's off the board. And then last of all, I look at this and go, okay, I've got 1 shot left. My only hope is getting the rest of Jonas here. And tying the game. So we roll 3 dice against 2. 1 hit against nothing. So we take it, and that's going to be another 5 points. So that puts me at 41. Last shot potentially could do something. You never know. 1 crit against Lima is not going to half her, so Lima takes a shield. So then end phase, it is 2 all for objectives. So that leaves me up by 1. But so that's a conclusion to the game. Sorry, I like to finish games just because of the sake of that's how I play. I'm just wondering, this is how you force movements here. Beautiful. So, look, obviously it could have been way different. He might not have barrel rolled there. He might not have done 2-bank. He might have done something else. Obviously, the barrel roll there was a really good decision by me thinking about the situation. And honestly, I think he would barrel roll because his win condition was either kill Tupusk or kill Dallin. And for some reason, he was really chasing Dallin when Tupusk already had a lock on him and only rolls 2 agility and was spending his actions jamming. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, this was a really weird game. To be fair, one of the reasons it was a weird game is because my opponent has a not similar, but my opponent has a very control list. He has 1 bully who can help control by getting rid of stuff. And then he's got 2 bombers, one with major throw bombs, the other with plasmas and protons, giving each other rerolls. Both of them have feedback ping. And then he has a support piece of Palp and an objective grabber. So look, my opponent's list is really cool. And I think the only reason I did well with my list is because, for one, I actually did roll insanely good green dice, I believe. Yep, I am at a +2 right now. To be fair, I rolled everyone's green dice in the end of that. So it's a little bit out of whack. But yeah, look, both of my green and red were good. His greens were pretty okay as well at +2. But it's really weird to judge this sort of game because obviously we didn't have a proper ending and it came down to the wire. And look, I'm finding a lot of my games with these 50 points is coming down to the wire. There is no super stomp them, even with bad dice in favor. Nothing like I've only had one of the game that you could call a super stomp just for the sake of the fact that I definitely won and there wasn't any chance of him crawling it back. Um, which was earlier today against uh, Quick Draw, Von Reg, and two generic Thai Special Forces. Um, but my opponent did say that was a goofy list, and he did get a little bit tilted during the game because of the dice. Um, but look, that was a really cool game. Look, I actually one thing I really enjoyed about this list is the ability to be coordinating at Initiative 5 and the way that played into me utilizing Lima's ability and Lima's kit and me thinking about what I could do to help Old T. Obviously, obviously, I made a bad call with the proton bomb with Old T, giving him a structural, which kind of made me lose hope of that game. Whether I just shot with that, like that's gonna be 3, just to run that shot in case it did happen. It was, yeah, unmodded against me modded. Almost guarantees me dodging that, even with Thingamajiggy Concordia. So, yeah, look, it's a little bit weird, but look, even in this situation, if he moves first or he moves second, I, no matter what, get to jam him with the Pusk, which is major. Taking rid of Juno's shot, realistically taking rid of Juno's shot. Even if he locked Fen, even if he locked Dallin, even if he looked to Pusk himself, I jam Old Mate there. Unless he looks Lima, which is like, okay, well, you can lock Lima if you want. Lima's 11 points and she's 4K'ing towards the board edge. But look, I think I actually really enjoyed the Tupusk play. I think potentially I think I did play Kanan really badly, just for the sake of the Gamut crew. I think I needed to. Okay. The problem is, the problem is the only problem I see with this list. Okay, look, Old T doesn't have as much offensive power. If you want to be really offensive, you coordinate him a target lock with Tupusk, in which case you can lock focus boost. You've got Beskar, you've got Cutthroat to try and mitigate the stress when you need it. Get some Beskar charges back, all the good stuff. Look, that's great. I really like the loadout, but you're not as strong as Fenrir. Always, you're never as strong as Fenrir with ulti. Custom Fen is 1 point more expensive, so there is a world where I drop one of my ships down to a cheaper price ship, but realistically, I'm running a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yep, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It's exactly what I'm running. Tupusk is 8, Kanan is 9, Dallin's 10. By the way, Dallin at 10 I think is really good. Obviously, I think Overtuned is not the play. I actually think Deadman switches to play. But look, yeah, so Old T with Beskar and Cutthroat I think is great for the list. Obviously, the structural damage was a bad pick from a bomb. Whether bombing lists are the meta, maybe for Empire, because obviously having a 4-ship list with a bomber and like maybe Suntia Vader is really good. Suntia Vader Thai. Lima works really well. Obviously, if your opponent brings plasmas or they have a bunch of high initiatives, she could get initiative killed or she get ionized, any of them, which severely lessens her loadout. R4B11 still really helps. Having the ion bombs on hand still really helps. Having contraband's great. Having dorsal, it didn't actually apply this game, but it's really useful. To Pusk himself, I'm expecting more Force Crew, when you have a 4-ship meta, I'm expecting more force crew from every single faction, whether that be force crew, whether that be force pilots. I'm expecting it. So I wanted to bring to Pusk for his ability to cancel charges or cancel a force for a turn, which can be really strong against Darth Maul, Vader, Emperor Palpatine. Could be strong against a proton cannon dirge or a notorious Dengar. Like, there's so many options where that comes into effect. And also, the jamming onto Pusk is just sick. Initiative 5 jamming is great. I love that. Also, Initiative 5 coordinate is just great. Like, it's really, really good. I really enjoyed this build. Obviously, Deadeye Shot's just like an iffy upgrade, but like, if you happen to line it up and you have a crit somehow, like, you don't need crits. Who cares? But also, when are you shooting someone in your bullseye? Like, I'm not always going to fly to Pusk with his arc forward. It just happened to work like that because I kept stressing myself. Dallin, I think, is just solid. For 10 points, for a 10-point ship, it fits really well. There's actually not too many really good 10-point ships I've found in Scum. Like, there's some cool ones. Like, you can take a Karaz, you can take a Rogue class, but none of them have that 4 dice range 1 potential. None of them have the maneuverability as Dallin. None of them have the agility and hull as Dallin. Like, for a 10-point ship in Scum, Lone Wolf, 3 points worth of extra upgrades, having bendy barrel rolls, having initiative 4, having 5 hull, 3 agility, 3 attack dice, 4 range 1. Like, it's just a good ship. I really love Dallin. I really love the play on Dallin. You can take him up the side of the board and just say, okay, cool. If I roll bad, I have Lone Wolf, and if I roll worse than that, I guess I'm just dead, which happens. But I mean, he managed to get up the side of the board. He managed to get into the corner, not really get shot, then screw up his maneuver for 1 straight, which he really should have done. Even a 1 bank wouldn't have mattered. I actually did like the 1 straight, grab the crate, which was a smart call, I think. Also, ancient knowledge is okay, I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, I really liked. I don't know why I'm Xing him. I really like Dallin. I really like this build on Dallin. I think Overtuned, like I said, it is a great get out of jail free card, but I am always stressing my Dallin. I'm always repositioning my Dallin. Like, there's very few chances I'm not repositioning Dallin. And like, you could say, what does he have? He's got 3 loadout, right? Because I always want to take Lone Wolf. He has a sensor, torpedo, illicit, or mod. So we could take fire control. We can take tracking fob or deadman switch, or we could take nothing good for our modification slot. So honestly, I think it's tracking fob. Tracking fob, grab a lock turn 1 just to have a lock on the field. Literally just say, hey, I've got a lock on the field. You also have the Merciless Pursuit, marked for elimination condition. If the attacker's group of tracking fobs has a lock on you, you cannot spend green tokens, which that actually becomes a really good piece. You have Dallin. When do you place that? After placing forces. So your opponent just chooses the target that says, hey, you're never going to have a good shot on him, and then gets rid of it. But I actually think tracking fobs a play. I'm gonna run tracking fobs next time. I'm actually gonna run tracking fobs next time. I think that's cool. Overtuned, like I said, is a little bit weird because I'm always stressing him. But look, and last of all, Kanan Jarrus. Look, I actually hate Kanan. I actually don't mind playing Kanan now. The reason I really hate Kanan is because my in my local, some guy used to run Boba Kanan when he used to be broken with Maul, and he used to just bring it all the time, and I just couldn't beat it, and I was like, whatever, I just don't care enough. Well, actually, I did care at the time because I was when Boba Kanan was big, I was probably 16 or 17, 18, 17. Probably 17 or 18, and at that point in my life, I was just really pissed off at that build, specifically that build. I don't know why. But I do think Kanan at 9 points is a really good value pick for a list. You saw how much his ability went off. You saw how helpful it was for his own defense and his friendly's defense. You can help delay a shot. You can help minus a dice to just protect them a little bit. Like, it is strong. Even with 1 force, it is really strong. And being priced at that 9-point range means a little bit in there, a little bit out. And his crew is limited. Especially if we're chucking Grief Karga on to Pusk, which I think we always do, because there's no other coordinating crew at 5 or 6 points. Correct. So we keep Grief Karga onto Pusk, and then Kanan's left with 5 points. So we can take, honestly, One I actually really don't hate is 000. 000 could be great. IG-11 crew could be really good. Latarazi could also just be really good, just to say you stay alive. But Gamut Key is the best. And I think it's just going to be a matter of this is when I want to start talking about the objective, because Ancient Knowledge and Kanan Jarrus is a little bit. Look, Ancient Knowledge is a little bit weird, right? Almost when I play Ancient Knowledge, I'm incentivized to take a crate every single turn I can. At every single point I can, it makes sense strategically to take a crate, a knowledge token. I'm always grabbing one, which unfortunately does lessen the power of Kanan Jarrus, because Kanan Jarrus with Gamut Crew is supposed to use Gamut on himself to support himself. He's supposed to be running around, grabbing a focus, supporting his team, using Gamut Key to keep a focus into the next round while he takes another focus, or he takes a lock, or he jams something. Like, if I wasn't grabbing the ancient, if I didn't grab the ancient knowledge here before I launched in there with my 3 straight boost, I would have been focused. I would have been focused, launching that 3 straight boost, and then had to focus my force and 1 stress. Like, that would have been really, really strong. But, and this is a really big but, is that Ancient Knowledge, Scramble, both Ancient Knowledge, Scramble, and Salvage Mission, all 3 of them you spend your actions, and Kanan is a really good target to, a really good crew piece to pick, a really good supporting piece to grab a crate, because his ability isn't contingent on actions. His force is 100% not contingent on an action, you just have it. So that's a good one. He's really good. And look, in my list, the 2 Hawks are my least powerful ships for attacking. It just makes sense for them to pick up crates. Unfortunately, I did not pick up a crate with Topus because I had to go for the barrel roll, because I didn't want Lima to get ionized, and honestly, it actually really worked to push forward and get that kill onto old mate who just landed like over here. But look, it was a really good game. Like, I think that this was a really fun game. It was a really interesting, high in depth, like, thinking game. Really good. I did love it. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoyed that. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully my camera works.